obesity rates vary significantly across different racial and ethnic groups, with certain populations being more affected than others. Obesity is more prevalent among Black adults, with about 49.6% of Black women and 38.2% of Black men classified as obese. Contributing factors include socioeconomic disparities, limited access to healthy food, cultural dietary patterns, and higher levels of stress due to racism and discrimination. Black Americans are at increased risk for hypertension, diabetes, and heart disease. There is also a higher prevalence of obesity-related health issues like stroke and kidney disease in this group. Hispanic Americans also face high obesity rates, with about 47% of Hispanic adults being classified as obese. Contributing factors include cultural food preferences, socioeconomic challenges, and limited access to healthcare. Hispanic populations are at a higher risk for diabetes, hypertension, and metabolic syndrome due to obesity. The prevalence of childhood obesity is also higher in Hispanic children compared to white children. White Americans tend to have lower obesity rates than Black and Hispanic populations, though the rates are still concerning. Around 40% of white adults are obese. Contributing factors are similar to other groups, including dietary habits, physical inactivity, and socioeconomic status. However, some studies suggest that rural white Americans may face higher rates of obesity due to limited access to healthcare and nutritious food. Health consequences include increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers, similar to other groups. Obesity rates among Asian Americans are generally lower than those in Black, Hispanic, and white populations. However, some subgroups, for example, Southeast Asians, are at higher risk for obesity-related health conditions, even if they are not classified as obese by BMI standards. Contributing factors include differences in dietary patterns, genetic predispositions, and acculturation, including inability or inner conflicts adopting Western diets and lifestyles. While obesity rates are lower, Asian Americans still face high risks for type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease at lower BMI thresholds compared to other ethnic groups. The obesity crisis is a multifaceted issue that varies by age, gender, race, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, and geographic location. Addressing obesity requires a comprehensive approach that considers these demographic differences and tailors solutions to the specific needs of each group. Interventions should focus on improving access to healthy food, increasing physical activity, reducing stigma, and addressing the broader social determinants of health. While obesity is a growing global epidemic, some countries maintain relatively low obesity rates due to a combination of factors such as diet, lifestyle, socioeconomic conditions, and public health policies. In Vietnam, the obesity rate is approximately only 2.1% of adults are obese. In India, the obesity rate is approximately only 3.9% of adults are obese. In Japan, the obesity rate is approximately 4.3% of adults are obese with a BMI greater or equal to 30. Next, there is South Korea with an obesity rate of approximately 5.3% of adults are obese. Singapore also has a low obesity rate, only approximately 6.1% of adults are obese. Then there is Norway with an obesity rate of approximately 9.7% of adults are obese. Then there is Iceland with an obesity rate of approximately 9.8% of adults are obese. Finally, and noteworthy, is Switzerland with an obesity rate of approximately 10.3% of adults are obese. These countries with low obesity rates generally share several common factors. Many of these countries rely on diets rich in vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and low-fat foods, which help prevent obesity. Physical activity is often integrated into daily life through walking, cycling, and outdoor activities. There is often strong societal pressure to maintain a healthy weight, which encourages people to make healthier food choices and avoid overeating. Many of these countries have public health policies that promote healthy eating, physical activity, and preventive health care, which contribute to lower obesity rates. The key takeaway is that achieving low obesity rates requires a combination of cultural, dietary, and policy-driven factors that prioritize health and well-being, along with a societal commitment to preventing excessive weight gain through lifestyle choices. Obesity is a complex and multifactorial issue that varies across different populations. While factors like socioeconomic status, cultural norms, and access to healthcare play significant roles in all groups, targeted interventions are needed to address these disparities. Public health efforts must consider the unique needs of each population to effectively combat obesity and promote healthier lifestyles. Don't go away, there is more exciting information in the next video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share.